Hey guys, it's been a minute, more than a minute, been a couple days, almost a couple weeks technically. I made the decision to stop doing weekly vlogs basically because I really had nothing to talk about. I'm not in a financial position where I can actually have a bunch of stuff happening to my car on a weekly basis. So I stopped doing that because, well, I can only tell you guys, yeah, the parts are here, but I still got to get this, this, and this. So it was kind of more of an annoyance thing to, like, I felt like I was just repeating myself and then uploading the same thing, wearing a different t-shirt on a weekly basis. So I decided I would stop doing that. I still want to do weekly videos, but I'm going to try to make something else going on. Did the Lego video, which was an epic fail, so I won't be doing any more of those because no one seems to be interested in it. So I guess that's just, it is what it is. So I might just focus more on action and stuff like that. Gonna start looking into doing features and things like that. Of course people are messaging me now. But what I'm gonna do is maybe change it up to being at least once a month I'll do a big update based on my car, because I don't have enough going on a weekly basis to really warrant talking to you guys and making a video of it. Like, it's one thing to be able to say, like, I did do a few things on the car this week. I picked up a door and a trunk and another door and a floor mat because my floor mat was broken, but my window regulator and the driver's door messed up, so I replaced the door because I got a door from Bucks for $50, like for $50. So I picked up two matching doors, and the trunk because I found the key, so I was able to actually, so this way I don't have to worry about fighting to change out door lock keys and stuff like that. It'll just be it'll be easily replaced, so that's no big deal. Same with the trunk, that way I have a key that I can get in both front doors and get into the trunk, and then I'll have a separate ignition key. Old school styling, but it kind of like an extra little safety feature, I guess. Also, the lock on my driver's side was starting to mess up when it would get cold out. Like, you would put the key in and it wouldn't turn, so I don't know if that's a flaw or if there was something mechanically going wrong with the key tumbler. So now I got new key tumbler and it seems to be working fine, although it's not cold out, so I don't know yet. But other than that, just been driving it and the like I said, I'll start doing like a big monthly update on what's been going on with the car, and I went out so I went out this past weekend to Drift Wars and checked that out. That was actually a lot of fun, and it makes me want to get a drift car. But before I get a drift car, I need to fix my 3/4 ton. I need to get a flat deck trailer, and then I'll look at getting a drift car. So I've got a few things I need to do before I look at that. I still have this, which needs a whole lot of work. So, and upgrades and such, and repairs. So I'll just do that later. Other than that, it's basically maintenance stuff that I got coming up right away. I've got a bunch of heat shielding stuff I got to do. I fixed my oil pressure sensor. It's got a better power supply. It's got a better ground. It's got a good, clean connection for the signal. So that's all good. Other than that, really not much, a whole lot going on with the car. Basically, what I do is I work. I've been on vacation the past few days. I work and get paid, order car parts, and then work and get paid, and car parts show up, and then I just kind of stockpile things. One thing we did decide on is that the standalone's going to go into this engine, because then I know I can throw a 7 PSI at it and the engine runs okay, but with the standalone then we can start making some adjustments and make sure it's getting proper fueling and stuff like that, and it should make more power then. So, and then that'll make a huge difference for the car. But we decided that route because there's going to be teething issues. We're going to run into issues where something's going to be required that we can't foretell right away. There's going to be a sensor that's not going to work, or something. We don't know what it could be. Something's going to come up that it's not going to work, and we're going to need, and it's going to be nice to not have, we know the engine runs, and we can always revert it back to running right away with the ECM to make sure the engine's still running, and then we can start making the adjustments on with the standalone. So that's the plan, and then that way I can just start putting money towards getting the 4-liter stroker built up. I had the 4-liter crank at home, and I started thinking about it. I was like, why am I going to rebuild a 3.2 to drop in here to put the standalone on when I could be building the 4-liter stroker, because that's going to take a lot of time to get it kind of all squared away 100%. And then, so why would I rebuild an engine to rebuild an engine again? So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, really. So just a few little things that we had taken into consideration. That way, the 4-liter stroker can be built for the big boost. We know we can get the standalone 100%, and then we can focus on this engine's not going to make it like 300-400 horsepower. It's just it might, but it won't do it for long, because it's 340,000 kilometers on the engine. It's close to just being on its absolute last leg. So I want to just get the standalone running on it, and then get it fine-tuned so I know it's good, and then just drive it daily and just make the adjustments as I need. So, but other than that, not a whole lot going on. I went and checked out the drifting, like I said, and I took a bunch of video from it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might mash a bunch of it together to put on as a video. I might just upload a lot of the longer, bigger stints as just raw video and just put them on a raw drift playlist, and then they'll just be there, and I can just do once a week or one a day or whatever it is, because it's going to take a couple hours for them to go up, and they'll just go up raw with like really crappy titles, just as whatever titles I decided to name them when I was trying to go through them quickly. So there will be that. And other than that, yeah, that's about all I got that's all I got to tell you right now, guys. So like if you liked. There's not much to like in this video, so I totally understand. Subscribe, share the videos. The more you share it, the more people that view it, the better it goes, really. It's just kind of one of those things where it takes a lot of time to record these, and the big issue I'm having right now is I just don't have anything really to tell you guys. So to be able to know that I have a fan base that wants to see what's going on makes it a huge difference. So like if you liked, share the videos, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. It helps me out a whole bunch. I'm at the 51, 52 subscriber mark now, so it's really nice. One day I'll hit that 100 subscriber mark, and then I can get verified. I think that's what happens when I hit 100, is I can get verified. Or I think I can name my channel something so it's easy to remember and easy to find. So either way, it'd be really cool. So yeah, on that note, guys, thanks for watching, and let me know down in the comments if there's anything you want to see, or what you think of the car, any things you'd like to see with the car, and I can see what I can arrange. Like if you want to see underside, if you want to see the exhaust again, whatever. I will be making some changes to the exhaust again, so there's going to be more videos coming up, but I'm going to basically, unless it's a big thing, videos about the car are going to happen once a month, and then for once a week I'm going to try and figure out something else to go on, because I really don't have much to talk about. So that's about it, guys. So thanks for watching, and I will itchy freaking nose. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.